Mikel Arteta's Arsenal finished 2025 on a high. An emphatic 4-1 win over high-flying Aston Villa saw the Gunners extend their lead at the top of the division before City's failure to take maximum points at the Stadium of Light ensured there is daylight between the league leaders and the side most believe to be their strongest challengers. It's a cold January evening down here on the south coast, and despite Bournemouth's winless run, which stretches back over 10 Premier League games, here they've lost just 2 of their last 13. Let's have a look at the two teams. For Bournemouth, an unchanged side from the 2-2 draw at Chelsea last time out. Antoine Semenyo starts despite the ongoing speculation regarding his future. Fraser Forster is on the bench, and Lewis Cook returns to the squad after injury. Well, for Arsenal, 3 changes to the side that thumped Aston Villa in midweek. Martinelli, Madueke and Declan Rice come into the 11. Out go Marino, Trossard and Saka. There's no place for Kai Havertz, whose load is being managed, we're told, or Ethan Nwaneri on the Arsenal substitutes bench this evening. Timber on the charge. Lays it off to Noni Madueke. Rolls his left foot over it a few times, gets inside the box. Madueke shot, and he really ought to have done better there. Noni Madueke with a big chance.
Yep, more step overs there than Michael Flatley. Just picking up on this right hand side. Just really good individual play, but you've got to make sure these chances you get that you're ruthless and you're finishing them off.
Given away by Gabriel, big mistake, and Evan Nilsson takes advantage of it. And Arsenal find themselves behind 10 minutes in. Evan Nilsson gifted the opening goal. Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 0.
What is Gabriel doing? That is just a complete lack of concentration, where he's just scuffed the pass completely. Now he's got to make sure he grabs himself. He just gives a gift to Evan Nilsson. He knows he's made the mistake. David Raya is out of position because obviously he's gone, thinks he might get the ball back from Gabriel. In the end, a simple chance for Evan Nilsson to put Bournemouth 1-0 up.
Zubimendi's flick on finds Tavernier. Here's Kluivert from distance, and that's just wide of Raya's left-hand post.
Really good effort from Justin Kluivert there.
Rice out to the left-hand side. Martinelli picks this up. Here's Zubimendi. Capier forward from left back, manages to win a free kick. I think it was a little more than a shoulder barge from Jimenez, despite his messaging to the referee.
Yeah, his protestations just saying there was no foul there. Probably got a little bit too tight on Capier.
Gabriel will be desperate, won't he, to go and make amends up the other end of the pitch, and you wouldn't bet against it given how dominant he is aerially and the impact that he's had for Arsenal over the last few seasons in both boxes. We'll be hoping to put things right.
So you got the 6 players just lined up at the far post. Gabriel probably said to Declan Rice, I'm going to the far post, make sure you hit me.
Rice's ball in, Petrovic got something on it. It's hardly convincing goalkeeping. Madueke picks it up on the right. Drops the shoulder, gets beyond Semenyo. Madueke inside the box, great footwork from him. And it's come to Gabriel Martinelli, and then Gabriel fires home. Gabriel, who moments ago gifted Bournemouth the opener, has gone down the other end and put things right almost instantaneously. It's Bournemouth 1, Arsenal 1.
Gabriel rises to the occasion. We said he's got to compose himself, which he's done. Decent delivering from Declan Rice. Petrovic gets the first punch, comes out to Madueke on the right hand side. He's 1v1 up against Semenyo. Rolls it back, comes to Martinelli, shots blocked, comes to Gabriel, smashes it in the back of the net to put us back in it at 1-1. Brilliant reaction from the boys and brilliant play from Madueke on that right hand side.
Brilliant reaction, brilliant response. Gabriel will feel a lot better now, won't he, about what's to come in the next 75 or so minutes of this one.
Well, that was a sledgehammer from Gabriel. Actually, it was a better finish than we first thought, H, because it comes to him, just make sure that he gets good technique, keeps his eye on the ball, which he didn't when he gave the ball away, obviously, for the goal for Evan Nilsson.
And Tavernier comes forward for Bournemouth. Swept away by Gabriel, but Bournemouth will come again. Low delivery into the box, and it was just turned over the top of the crossbar by Tavernier, who'd made a dart across the near post there for Bournemouth.
We've just got to be a lot tighter in possession. You know, I think we gave the ball away too cheaply at times in that first half. Maybe mix it up a bit more as well, go a bit longer, a little bit quicker.
Trufair, who hooks it forward up towards the halfway line, and Evan Nilsson's done well there to win a free kick out of Saliba, a free kick that Bournemouth have taken quickly. And Arsenal have to be careful here. The effort from the angle just wide from Brooks.
We just fell asleep, obviously. Saliba just giving away a needless free kick. Clever play, just releasing David Brooks on that left-hand side. Zubimendi find himself in places he doesn't want to be. Should be making David Raya make a save.
Timbers ball forward. Martinelli's flick on. Might come here for Victor Gyökeres. Breaks to Odegaard instead. Cuts it back to Declan Rice. That is a stunning finish. And Arsenal have their noses in front. Declan Rice back in the 11 and in among the goals.
Brilliant play from Declan Rice. Cool finish from 20 yards out, just outside the edge of 18-yard box. Lovely little invited pass there from Martin Odegaard, which tells Declan Rice to hit it first time with the instep with his right foot. Give Petrovic absolutely no chance. But the reason that chance is created is because Victor Gyökeres creates a bit of havoc. That he's backing in, Senesi can't get round him, comes to Martin Odegaard, just to the outside of his left foot. He just flicks it back to Declan Rice and says, Declan, you hit that first time. Declan Rice says exactly what I'm going to do. He doesn't muller it, he just feathers it with the instep of his right foot. Gives Petrovic absolutely no chance whatsoever. Brilliant finish from Declan Rice.
And Arsenal, having gone behind after just 10 minutes, are now in front. Timber into Odegaard. And Saka's in behind here. Saka cuts it back, and Rice scores his second of the evening. And with that, gives Arsenal some breathing space. Declan Rice back in the picture and back with a brace.
We said about the space that hopefully we'd have in this second half, because Bournemouth can't keep that intensity. Exactly what's happened there. Martin Odegaard finding that bit of space he didn't have in the first half. Bukayo Saka coming on, just making sure he's running in behind Trufair. Great little weighted pass again from Martin Odegaard. Brilliant cutback from Bukayo Saka. Declan Rice getting himself away from Alex Scott, and a clinical finish from Declan Rice.
Well, Declan Rice, he's done it twice, and Arsenal, as a result, have a 3-1 lead here at the Vitality Stadium. It's Cook who's going to take the free kick. Into the box it goes. Jesus with a defensive header around about the near post. Tavernier. Works it inside, and here is Krupi. Good effort, and Bournemouth are back in this. And he comes off the bench and halves the deficit between the two sides.
It's a brilliant strike from Krupi. Just picking the ball up, just coming in attempt, just a little layoff from Lewis Cook. This Krupi just puts his foot straight through the ball, gives David Raya absolutely no chance.
The last big moment that Bournemouth have. It's a huge moment for Arsenal too, don't underplay it. Full concentration required. Petrovic is forward as well, the goalkeeper. Into the box it goes. It was Rice that got on the end of it, and that's the full-time whistle. And Mikel Arteta's Arsenal have come to the Vitality Stadium, the scene of a disappointing defeat for them last season, and they've taken all 3 points. Evan Nilsson put Bournemouth in front after just 10 minutes when he was gifted an opportunity by Gabriel. Gabriel then went up the other end 6 minutes later and drew Arsenal back level. A brace from Declan Rice saw Arsenal accelerate into a 3-1 lead, and it looked like it was going to be simple from there on in until Junior Krupi came on and scored to half the arrears. It's finished AFC Bournemouth 2, Arsenal 3 at the Vitality Stadium.